Both community, welcome back for another garden and lifestyle vlog. How are you guys doing on today? It's such a beautiful day here in Ohio, Zone 6A. Today we are going to do a mini Dollar Tree haul, and I'm also going to share with you guys some seeds that I'm getting ready to sow. So let's dive into the content. All right, you guys, make sure you're not sleeping on your local Dollar Trees. You can find so much at your Dollar Trees to support your seed starting journey, your garden journey, even your lifestyle journey, right? So I went to the Dollar Tree the other day and just picked up a few items in regards to starting my seeds, starting some more seeds. And I figured, why not share with you guys what I picked up? It's a very small haul because I had majority of everything that I needed, but I wanted to just grab a few things to show with you guys or show to you guys how I plan on using them and maybe give you some inspiration on how you can use them as well. So, of course, I found this really cute Easter bunny that I'm going to be adding to my Easter wreath. I love DIY and crafting, so I'm going to be making my own Easter wreath. And I saw this and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. I had to get it, but it's not garden related. Just wanted to share with you guys because it's a part of my Dollar Tree haul. Next, I picked up these plastic plates. You guys, I absolutely love these plastic plates. So what I do with them is I use them as a water catcher underneath my plants. So I'm going to actually show you guys what I mean. So these are like the perfect size when you have like standard size house plants, and they're clear, so they're not really as noticeable. But some of the plants or planters that you get don't come with bottoms. So I like to just put this like wherever I'm going to put it, and then you can just set your planter right on there. But just to give you a little bit more of a better idea of what I'm talking about, let me go grab one of my houseplants. So here is my houseplant. Her name is Christine. I keep her in my living room in a well-shaded area. These snake plants are so easy to have because you don't have to worry about killing them. They're low maintenance. You don't have to water them a lot. They don't need to be in a sunny area, but I absolutely love snake plants, and they're great for purifying the air in your house as well. So what I do is I take the clear plastic plate, and I literally set her right on top of it like so. So then when I go to water her, if I top water her, anything that she doesn't need will drain down into the plate. Or a lot of times I like to bottom feed, where you can literally just pour the water into the plate and allow your plant to suck up the water that way. So it's a beautiful way to have drain catchers in your house, and it's clear, so it'll blend in with whatever you're sitting on. It's not noticeable, so to speak. So I love to pick up these plates when I see them at the Dollar Tree, just to have them on hand as drain catchers in my house. And like I said, it's a great way to do it, especially if you have standard size house plants. So the next thing that I got from the Dollar Tree or your $1.25 store is these starter pots. These are amazing for starting seeds. They're a lot bigger, or a size up from like your standard size. So you have like the really small seed starting shells. Then you have a size up, which will be this. And then you also have these that you can use among others. However, I like having a lot of the bigger pots to start my seeds in, because like today when I go to do my peppers, I'm going to want to start in a bigger shell because I know that I won't be putting my peppers out until mid to late May. So it just gives their roots enough time to get established, get more mature, and I don't have to transplant them from a smaller seed cell or this kind of seed cell up potting it. So I don't have to worry about that if I just go ahead and start my seeds in a bigger pot. So these are amazing to get from your dollar store. And also it just gives you the flexibility to be able to start a lot of seeds at one time at a reasonable cost. It's $1 for one of these, and I'm not sure how many is actually in these. It's a great deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm I counted 12, but they're kind of sticking together. But even still, if you get 12 of these for $1.25, that's amazing, because you can put 2 to 3 seeds in each one of these cells. And do the math, you guys, do the math. So don't sleep on your starter pots from the Dollar Tree. Next, you guys, I found this cute little watering bucket at the Dollar Tree as well. It matches my my organization colors, my branding colors, which is the teal and purple. So when I seen it, I was like, oh my God, I have to get it. And you know, I'm going to get my Cricut out and I'm going to go ahead and design it with my logo. So I'll show you guys how I do that when I get the time to put the logo on it. But I plan to do that because these are so cute at the Dollar Tree. So it's going to be great for just watering, being a little bit more precise with your watering, even if you wanted to bottom water. This is going to be a good tool to have indoors or even outdoors. Also with that, if you guys have little ones, it's like the perfect size for your little ones to be able to support in watering the plants or watering the garden. I also picked up these cute little planters from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be doing a lot of things on my back deck this year. I'm also growing some cut flowers. So I love to have fresh flowers in my house throughout the year, particularly the summertime though, when flowers are more in season around here. So this will be a great tool that I can have either out on my back deck. I can grow like some of my popular herbs inside of, or I can just use these around my house when I just want to have some fresh flowers. I can utilize this to put some fresh flowers in, but more so I'll probably use it for herbs. Next, I got this planter here from the dollar store as well. This is so cute. It has a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of design. I got this for my new plant baby that I got, which I'm going to show you as well, to up pot her in. Let me go grab her. So this is some foliage that I had recently purchased. She doesn't have a name as of yet, so you guys drop down in the comments below what do you think I should name her. But I just got her. I just set her inside of this pot that I had right now, but she needs to be up potted because literally I just purchased her from the store. And I'm going to go ahead and put her in this pot instead of this, just so that, you know, in the next few months as she grows, because we are entering into that season, you guys, where our houseplants are getting ready to wake up and the growing season for them is getting ready to go into full gear. So I just wanted to go ahead and put her in something that was going to be big enough for her roots to continue to expand and mature, and I don't have to worry about uppotting her very soon. So I'm going to put her in here, but let me say, like I said, drop down in the comments below, let me know what you guys think I should name her, and then in the next video I'll probably let you guys know what I chose for her. But she's just a foliage to add to the household. Very beautiful. I love her leaves, and that's why I got this pot. You can find a lot of pots like this at your local Dollar Tree, so make sure you go and check them out if you're looking for something to just add a little bit of character to your house, but yet still very simple and on a budget, right? So that's that. Also, you guys, from your local Dollar Tree, don't sleep on these seeds, you guys. My Dollar Tree, people have already been purchasing all the seeds, so there was hardly any left at the Dollar Tree, but I did pick up some that I seen. I ended up getting some more bunching onions. I love green onions, so I got some of those, and I picked up a host of flowers. So I got the zinnias, snapdragons, I got some lavender, I got some more sunflowers. So guys, listen. To prove to you guys that Dollar Tree seeds work, check out this picture that I have here. These are the sunflowers that I grew in my garden last year. Look how beautiful they are. Look how beautiful they are. Look at this one right here. Look how beautiful these sunflowers are. It came from a dollar store pack of seeds. Don't sleep on your Dollar Tree. So I ended up, like I said, more zinnias. I got the helichrysum, a flower garden mix. I got 2 of those, and then I got some more snapdragons. So go to your local Dollar Tree, see what they have available. I also got some vegetable seeds from there, like some peppers, which I'll show you guys. And I think that was all that they had left. But don't, pass up your local Dollar Tree when it comes to your seeds. Now, when it comes to your vegetable seeds, they are non-GMO. And like I said, they grow amazing. Some of the scallions that I planted, matter of fact, the scallions that I planted in this video over here where I did the war between which one would germinate the fastest was actually from the Dollar Tree. All right, you guys, I also ended up picking up some cling and seal or plastic wrap, whatever you prefer. I usually get the cling and seal, but they only had one box of this left, so I ended up getting the plastic wrap, because if you're starting your seeds indoors, you're going to want to make sure you put that plastic wrap over whatever container you have if you don't have a lid, so that you can create that greenhouse effect, right? So you can get those from your local Dollar Tree as well. Another thing that I like to get from my local Dollar Tree is aluminum pans. Why I like to get aluminum pans is because when you take your seed shells, they have holes at the bottom. You place them inside of the aluminum pan, you can bottom water. One thing that I love about bottom watering is that the water just goes directly into the roots. It soaks up just what it needs so that there's no over watering in the process. So I like to use the aluminum pans because a lot of the seed starting shells that you get from like your local Home Depot or local Lowe's or even your garden center may not have the bottom pan attached to that. Let me show you guys what I mean. So this seed starting container that I got, which is the bigger pods, did come with a bottom shell to it, so I can do the bottom watering. However, this one that I got did not, which fits almost perfectly inside of there. But you can actually, I'm not going to do it, but you can actually break it apart and just put one inside of there and then fill the other side with something else. These seed starting shells that I got from my local garden center did not come with a bottom watering pan, which also fits perfectly right inside the aluminum pans. So if you're big on bottom watering, I encourage you guys to go to your local dollar store. $1.25, you get aluminum pans. I ended up getting 6 of them, and you can put your seed starters right in here and do your bottom watering as well. So check that out from your local Dollar Tree. So that is my mini Dollar Tree haul that I wanted to share with you guys on today. I absolutely love going to the Dollar Tree and finding little things that you can use to help you start your seeds or within your garden or just around your home as you embark this lifestyle, right? This journey of living a healthy and whole life. Now, let's talk about some of the seeds that I'm actually getting ready to start today. It is March 8th, and it's time for me to get these seeds started. Now, I showed you guys in some of my previous videos where I started my collard greens, some of my collard greens early. I started my onions. I got some of the winter choy started, and I also started some of my herbs. Now, my plan with that was to do concession planting. What that means is you start some, and then the following week or a week and a half later, you start some more, and then you start some more. This way, your harvest continues through, throughout the season. I wanted to make sure that I got some of these early winter hardy crops started so that I can reap an early harvest, and because I have some special news that I'll be sharing with you guys further down the road. But I did not do my concession planting. So I started my collard greens and my winter choy back on February 2nd, and I have not started any more since then. So today I'm actually getting ready to do another round of, I'm actually going to wait on the collard greens, but today I'm going to do another round of the winter choy. I'm going to do another round of the onions, the bunching onions. Those are the only 2 that I'm going to do from early in February. I'm also going to do another round of my rosemary. Let me just grab the seeds because I can't remember this stuff off the top of my head. All right, you guys. So when it comes to the herbs, I'm going to do another round of my parsley. I'm going to do more chives today. I'm going to get some more rosemary going. And then I'm going to finish this pack and maybe another pack of the bunching onions, which is scallions. Going back to Dollar Tree seeds, I'm also going to be starting my lavender today. Marigolds, you guys, it's so essential that you have marigolds inside of your garden. Marigolds not only add that pop of color, that beautiful color in the garden, but it's also going to support in helping with pest control, right? Keeping those pests off of our plants. Marigolds are going to be very important to have in a garden. You can start these indoors or you can direct sow them outdoors. I'm going to get mine started indoors. At least some of them. I'll probably direct sow in May as well, but I'm going to get some of them started now. I'll be starting some of my peppers. So this is habanero. This is just a bell pepper that I'm going to be getting started today. I'm also going to be starting some cayenne peppers. And then I just have a host of other peppers that I'm going to be starting. The jalapeno, orange bell pepper, Jamaican scotch bonnet, the Trinidad Scorpio or scorpion pepper, and then just the red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and then the King of North bell peppers as well. So I absolutely love bell peppers. I cook with a lot of bell peppers. So you'll be seeing a host of peppers in my garden this year. I'm not a huge fan of hot peppers. However, my family members asked for some, so I'm going to grow some for them. I'm also going to be starting some Swiss chard today as well, and I'm going to be starting my broccoli, cabbage, and celery today as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get the materials that I need to get this started and get to planting. So this is my thought, you guys. My peppers, more so than anything, will be these will not be going out into the garden until May. So my plan is to utilize the bigger seed cells that I have, which will be these, as it's falling apart, and these that I kept from last year. So I'm going to be doing my peppers inside of these containers. My thought process behind that is because they won't be going out to the garden until May. So instead of planting them in something or sowing them in something that's a lot smaller, why not just put them in the bigger container, allow them to grow, and then that way I don't have to worry about uppotting them. And by time mid-May, end of May comes, depending on how our weather goes in May, they'll be ready to transplant out to the garden. Now, because I am going to be sowing at least 3 seeds in these pods, I may have to up-pot them just to go ahead and break apart their roots or to separate their roots into 3 different plants. But I'll keep you guys I'll keep you guys updated on the journey. And we'll see. I'm not 100% for sure how that's going to go. But I am going to put them in the bigger seed pods. And then for the other ones, I'll put them in the smaller seed shells. Another thing these aluminum pans are going to be great for is adding a bunch of soil to it when you're starting your seeds, especially if you don't want to do this outdoors. Like I'm starting these inside in my back little, garden area in my home. So having these aluminum pans are going to be a great way to just bring a lot of soil in. My soil is down in the basement. I didn't want to lug the bag all the way upstairs, so you can just put it inside of the aluminum pan and then begin to fill up your seed pods that way. All right, so I'm actually getting ready to start some of these peppers. So I'm going to end up putting 3 seeds of each inside of those containers. I'm not doing a lot of the hot peppers right now, so I think I'm going to do 9 of each. So let's go ahead and get the cayenne started. So my soil is already pretty much moist. You're going to want to make sure that your soil is moist before you use it. And then after you plant your seeds, you're going to want to just give it a nice little good water. So I'm going to go ahead and start filling this pot up. Also with these pots, I did wash them really well before I started planting in them again. So I don't want to fill it all the way to the top because I am going to sprinkle a little more dirt on the top once I put the seeds in. You really don't have to sprinkle any more on top because you're going to technically bury or like make a little hole. I'll show you guys. But you guys, so my favorite tool to make my little holes, you don't want to do it too deep, you know, just, and then we're going to go ahead and get these open. And you can see the seeds there. And it's done. And do I think I'm going to put 4 in this one just to see how well it does. Then you're going to fold up your thing, clip it down. I like to clip it. And then you guys, don't forget to label. Labeling is so important so that you don't forget what is what. Also with the labels, hold on. I like to put the date that I started them. And on these, I'm also going to put how many seeds I started in each pot so that I know. And then I'll be able to remember if they all germinated or if they didn't germinate and so forth. So cayenne is done. The next one I'm going to do, I'm going to put all my bells together, is the habanero. Now I'm only going to do, well, I'm going to do 2 containers of the habanero as well. Uh-oh. Might have a volunteer habanero growing with something because one of my seeds, oh, here it go. Yay. Flicked into the soil. I'm going to just go ahead and plant it. If you watched my previous vlog, you've seen that I love to use this water jug to water my plants. I put 3 hoses at the top of the cap, and it's just an easy way to water your plants, have a little bit more control as well. So you're just going to want to go ahead and give that a good water, just to get the soil nice and wet. And that's it. Your seeds are ready to go in your mini greenhouse that you have in your home, or you can place the saran wrap or the plastic wrap over it so that you can create your own mini greenhouse and allow it to do its thing. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I have a host of seeds that I had to get started. My 2-year-old has entered the room, as you guys can hear him in the background. And I'm going to just go ahead and get as much done as I can while also taking care of my little one. Please continue to follow me over on Instagram. The link is down below because I will give more of an update on how these seeds are doing over on my Instagram regularly, as well as everything else that I've planted in the month of February, and also all the things that I'm getting ready to plant now. Give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, drop down in the comments below what you guys think that we should name my foliage plant that I just purchased. And also, you guys, just hang out with me. I try to upload vlogs once a week. Sometimes I get to it twice a week. Let me know down in the comments below as well, what are some things that you guys would love to see me do? What are some other things that you guys would like to know about as regards to lifestyle? Do you want me to do more cook with me's? Do you want to know a little bit more about natural solutions to support pain or anything in that realm when it comes to the autoimmune symptoms that you may experience or someone else may experience? So drop down in the comments below. Let's have a dialogue. Let me know what you guys want to see. I show up to be a service for you guys and also to learn and grow with you all as well. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. Until next time, you guys have a blessed day, blessed evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are and whenever you are tuning in. And you guys be blessed. Stay blessed, right? One love, you guys. Mwah.